hello, good evening. I am Lakotan. Unfortunately, we are going back to the life and suffering of Sir Brante, which, by the looks of it, very, very grim. Well, the story must be told whether it's good or bad, so we will finish the story, no matter how it will end. Okay, this is what new sub chapter, right? A family matter. For over a year now, Anisote has been slowly simmering with unrest. The feud between the estates, between the old faith and the new, between the love of the empire and noble traditions, tensions are at an all-time high, waiting for the slightest spark to catch fire and burn. Even your family's affairs have been affected by the growing unrest. It is during these troublous times that the future of your family will be decided. Father shakes you awake early in the morning. He is excited, clutching a letter bearing the imperial seal of the Tempest dynasty. Wake up, son. Come to the sitting room. A letter has come from Overseer Gaius Tempest. He gingerly breaks the seal and unfolds the missive. To the Honorable Brante family, I, Gaius of the Tempest dynasty, overseer of the province of Magra, have given due consideration to your petition to have your bloodline ennobled by the sword. You are expected in 1 week at Castle Enderby, as are all petitioners of the sword, where you shall hear my decision firsthand. I mean, do we even still qualified? I don't think so, right? After finishing the letter, Father turns to you. He looks fatigued. Well, son, it's time for us to be honest with each other about our family. What do you have to say about this? Where do we, the Brantes, stand after so many years? What hopes do we have for the future of this family? The past 7 years have been marked by many life-changing events. The rare joys, the frequent fights, the arguments, the attempts at peace, the losses. Sometimes you have managed to change their minds, and sometimes you have not. But your decisions have made you realize what matters most to you. The future of the Brante family must be decided here and now. Oh my goodness, what the... Oh my... Oh boy... Oh... Ah, yeah, I know. I know it's cool, but bruh. You coldly point out that the family's chance for a hereditary title is long gone, and the family itself, why, it all but disintegrated years ago. You failed to quell the strife at home. You could not snuff the coals of enmity that slowly turned your family into disjointed clumps of ash. All attempts to put the family's affairs in order have led to naught. And now, it is time to admit that the Brante family is no more. There is deep pain in father's eyes as he meets your gaze, but he does not argue. Which is why, you continue, it would only be reasonable to sever what remains of your family ties. It is for your own good. You have all been strangers for a long time. You may live under the same roof, but you are no family. It is time to end these frantic attempts to fix that which is already beyond repair. Nothing good will come of it. Father is silent. A long moment passes before he speaks. As much as it saddens me to say this, you are right, son. We failed. I felt as the family patriarch, and I felt my lot. I was chasing after a lofty position and neglected all the troubles in our family. I tried to please everyone, and I let everyone down. All I can say is that your grandfather was right about everything. You put your hand on father's shoulder. It is not his fault alone, you tell him. All of your made all of you made mistakes. You too bear a sizable share of the blame. But I am the patriarch no matter what. I am responsible for this family. What a disgrace! What an embarrassment I am! Father hides his face in his hands. It takes him a while to stifle his silent sobs and muster enough strength to continue. But enough with weakness. It is time to accept the inevitable. The family is gone. We must all seek our own fortunes. I will quit my post at the prefecture and leave Anisote. This city has grown far too unsettled as of late. But if any of you ever want to visit my home, my door will be open to you. You leave father alone with his grief in the sitting room. There is nothing you can do to help him now. You begin to pack your things. It is time to move out of the house that stopped being your home long ago. You will rent a lodging for now, and then you will see what comes next. A carriage awaits you at the gate. You take one last look at your parents' house, the place that was your home and shelter for so many years. Your childhood games in the garden, your loud, happy dinners, your quiet conversations on the porch, the warm embrace of your family. It is time to leave it all behind. You offer your family no farewells as you depart. They are no longer a part of your life. From this day forward, you must fend for yourself. Brrr. Brrr. Ayah. Feels sad, man. Hmm? Okay. The heretic. You have not seen Jen for days. Neither of you have had the courage to speak to the other since their tribunal. She has often been absent from the Inquisition ward lately, which is alarming given that mere days remain before the sacred conclave. You go to a small chapel early in the morning. Inquisitor Ulrich is waiting for you there to discuss the upcoming trial of Patriarch Crisis. Aren't we not already not become an Inquisitor? Why are we still considered one and being talked to discuss things? Oh my goodness. Ooh, you barely have time to greet each other before you hear the heavy footsteps of armed men outside. The doors fling open, and Jen enters the chapel accompanied by champions of faith. She is holding a scroll bearing the seal of the Grand Inquisitor. Who? Inquisitor Ulrich, in the name of the Twin Gods, you are hereby accused of aiding and abetting the Willis heresy. Like all Willis, you have corrupted our faith and attempted to liken yourself to the gods. You are to appear before the sacred tribunal at once. Follow me. You step up from the Inquisitor. Ulrich raises an eyebrow in disdain. How dare you command me? I abide by the will of the twins and none other. Yield, Ulrich! The champions of faith draw their weapons and take a step forward. Ulrich's voice fills the chapel. He does not yell, but the sound knocks everyone off balance. I am will. I am power. I know no obstacles, no restraints. Back away. His voice vibrates through your body. You are paralyzed with pain. Your bones crack, your muscles confused. A red haze blurs your vision. Jen and the champions of faith fall to the floor. I am leaving Anisote. Do not try to find me. Ulrich's words echo endlessly in your head. In your last moments of consciousness, you see him dash out of the chapel. After a while, you come to your senses. The champions of fate gingerly help each other up, still dazed. Jane approaches you and offers you her hand. I am sorry for keeping this a secret from you. I suspected from the beginning that something was wrong with Ulrich, but I only recently found out about the teachings of the Willis, and then it all made sense. I spent the last few days gathering evidence. The Willis heresy is among the most heinous teachings I have ever heard of. Once a person decides to submit exclusively to the will, forsaking love and law, he becomes a monster drunk on power. Few things are more dangerous than this. Captain Agaronim, tell your men to stand down. There is no point in searching for Ulrich. He has already left Anisote. We should focus on the Patriarch. Interesting. Funny name, the Willis. The final step. 8 years have passed since you returned to Anisote. For 8 years, you have served as an inquisitor. For 8 years, you have struggled, facing trial after trial. The young seminary student is no more. Only the you of today remains. All your actions, all your decisions have led you to this moment. There is no more time for investigations and interrogations. You have done all you could. Today, on the eve of the sacred conclave, will you be able to stop Cassius on his way to the Patriarchate, or will you have to step aside and bear witness to his victory? Oh my god. Wow, okay. Oh my god, I see like everything. Sage. You are painfully aware of your failure. You did your utmost, but your efforts proved insufficient. Tomorrow, Cassius will enter the temple by the silver tree once more. Once more, the clergy will grovel before him. Once more, the twins will gaze upon him, and the heretic will speak to them on behalf of his flock. Nothing will stop him. Accompanied by Jen, you approach the temple of the silver tree. The square is full of people. You hear cheers, the din of the crowd, and applause. Today is the day of the sacred conclave. The nobility, clergy, and common folk tirelessly support the current patriarch with cheers and ovations. You and Jen have to force your way through the crowd to reach the temple gates. It seems nothing has changed, Brant. Everything is just as it was 8 years ago. Her words sound bitter. You have no reply for her. Before entering the temple, you touch the trunk of the tree as usual. It is shockingly cold. There are over 100 people in the temple. All the clergy of Magra is gathered here, from the boss of Magra's main temples to the traveling preachers. Most of them wear the black robes of the old faith. In the far corner of the temple, you can see several priests of the new faith, but they are few and keep to the side. You and Jen take your places in the first row. People glance at you with distrust and contempt. Let's read it by myself. Same old, same old. Oh, wait. What are they doing? Huh? Cassius reject the gods? Oh boy. Wow. Okay. Oh boy. Hmm. Wait, are they actually getting cursed? Or is this actually the wrath of the gods? Oh boy. The wrath of the gods knows no mercy. Woo! We dead too? Oh yeah, well, we are also inside. Well, this is tragic.
Neither side could overcome the other. The fire of the revolt could not be extinguished. The province, and then the whole empire, fell on troubled times.
Well. Hmm. What became of you? You have made your last and most important choice. Was your death worth it? Could you have chosen a different path? Either way, there is no going back. Your fate is sealed. There is no returning from the hereafter. And so you bid farewell to your mortal life. Everything you fought for, everything you strove for, all that is behind you now. You are on your way to the shining pillar to await the judgment of the twins. You can no longer change the world's destiny, but the choices you made and the deeds you did have left an indelible mark. The world will remember the life and suffering of Brante. Are you thankful to the gods for the life you live? I mean, What was your life to you? Uh, Suffering. Mm. What did you leave behind? I don't know, man. Did your life make the world we made better and more perfect? This is not fair to judge. Yes. Tongue. Oh, wait. What about if I continue? I see. So we can still use the same file, but for different. Interesting. Interesting. Let's see. Okay, what about we do this? Da, 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 da. Okay, what do we wanna do now? Whew. Okay. Let's continue and follow the guide. Okay, let's speedrun this. Oh, that was such a bad ending we got. Love speedrunning. Okay, so we need determination. It will be interesting to see the difficult choice that we must choose in order to be a nobleman. Hello, Rocket. Good morning. Enjoy the lurking. I hope you're doing well. Yes, we finished the show. I do remember I chose the other options. It's good night for me. It's 8 morning here. It's still morning wherever we are. What do you mean it's good night for you? Isn't it morning where you are? Supposedly it's good night for me. But I think is it supposed to be that way? I'm confused now. Yeah, I guess you do work. Are you going to sleep now? That's why it's good night for you. You sleep during the afternoon. Ah, makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah, enjoy your sleep when you do. Love sleeping. Mm. I put on stream so I can lay in bed, read my book, and listen to stream. Okay, enjoy the lurking. Enjoy the rush. Have a good night. Oh, wait, what is this? Oh. Oh, okay, I remember this event. Ow. Oh, this one is. Sure, we complain. You tell whether that was not the first time Clara tricked you like this. In fact, she often leaves you alone and hides somewhere. And today of all days, she promised to take you to the old pond to watch the frogs. But instead, here she was, hiding in the garden. Mmm. Yeah. Feels bad for Gloria. Oh yeah, the bird of this little shite. I see. It's okay, I'm here. You walk up to Mother quickly and lock her tightly in an embrace. Your arms are too short, and the folds of her dress get in the way. But that does not stop you. She shudders at your unexpected touch and tries to free herself. Let me go! Stop tormenting me! But you only latch onto her even tighter. There is no way you are letting her go now, not even if she screams at you or hits you. No way. You are here now. You will protect her and comfort her. Nathan stops screaming, and an odd sobbing sound escapes his little baby mouth, as if he is too tired to scream. Mother accepts your sudden presence now. You feel her relax, and her movements become calmer. but there is still no way you are letting go. Not yet. Then you hear a quiet song, your mother's song. She is singing a lullaby to Nathan. He squeaks a little, then starts snoring quietly. Then you calm down as well. Mother is now calmer in your embrace. Nathan is breathing quietly in his sleep. Now, please let me go, my dear. I have to put Nathan to bed. You release Mother, and she puts Nathan back in the crib. After a little pause, she turns to you. Her face is still weary, but there is no sign of anger. She sits down next to you. Thank you, my son. The twins know I didn't want to hurt you or Nathan. I am so sorry. Please don't be angry with me. You did what you needed to. You gave me the strength to work through this. She hugs you tightly. You do the same and press your forehead against her. She smells like home. Your tears finally start to flow, but they are tears of happiness now. She pats you on the head and kisses your forehead. Nathan is sleeping quietly in his crib. It feels so good when things are as they should be. Wow, if only I know. Da, 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 da. Ow. Yee. Father's sword. When father is not working long hours, you often see him spending long stretches of time in the backyard, practicing his fencing. You are allowed to watch, but that is it. You are forbidden from touching the sword, let alone actually learning how to fight with it. It is a new day today, and father has been busy in his studies since early morning. Mother threw Gloria and Nathan to the shops. Your studies are done for today. The house is empty. You spot father's sword hanging by the yard door. He must have left it there by accident after a training session. You deliberate at first, then grab the sword with resolve and run outside. At last, you have a chance to see it up close. It is a small sword used for dueling, heavy and devoid of any ornamentation. You recall that it was made specifically for him. The weapon is difficult to handle. Its heft makes the palm of your hand shake. As you get used to it, you try your best to imitate father's feints. Your technique leaves much to be desired, but at least it's something. You imagine yourself fighting for the family's honor as the thin blade slashes through the air. But you swing too far back. The blade nicks your shoulder and cuts through your shirt, staining the fabric crimson. The sword falls to the ground with a dull clang. You try to apply pressure to the wound to make it stop bleeding, but all you do is to make the blood flow faster. Bran, what are you doing here? The familiar voice hurts you more than the cut of the sword. Father walks up to you briskly. His rock arms rip off a length of cloth and bandage your shoulder. He squats by your side and pulls you into an awkward embrace. My son, why did you have to take the sword? You know you are not supposed to hold it. This is not toy. It is a weapon that can take lives. I know how you feel. I used to yearn for my father's dueling sword back when I was a lad. One day you might have a chance to earn the right to carry a weapon. But first you must have patience and study and become a noble. When that day comes, I will be proud to teach you myself. You rarely spend time with father without someone else around. There is paternal love in his voice, so much that even the cut on your shoulder barely hurts now. You would be glad to convince by what he says. But how can you forget your dream? How can you abandon it just to earn father's approval? Is it right for him to ask so much of you? Hmm. Willpower minus 10. Holy. Okay, let's go. Father's inquisitive look presses you for an answer. It takes you a long time to muster enough courage to speak. You beg him to teach you how to fight, at least the very basic. It will certainly come handy in your future. It will be your first step towards becoming a nobleman. Now it takes Father a long time to respond. He is about to speak and you expect a refusal, but he says nothing. He draws a sharp breath again, but remains quiet. Then, finally, he offers you the sword. But remember this, Bran, you are not a warrior, not yet. You will study this like you study your lessons. He teaches you the first lesson right away. You learn to dodge attacks. There are several times when the tip of the blade cuts the air dangerously close to your nose. It is scary and difficult, but you manage it. From that day forth, Father teaches you the foundations of sword fighting in great secret. You use your passion for tree climbing to explain the cuts you receive during training. Soon, you learn how to hold your own in a duel, but will you ever need this art in real life? Yippee! Thanks, Father. Oh yeah, this is the grandfather coming. Hmm? Oh, perception. Bruh. It's okay, we can rescue them now. You run to the fire and take out the box. The wood is hot to the touch and the edges are burnt. The pain comes slowly. Horrible burns on your hands appear a few moments later. Mother gasps loudly. Then suddenly, a heavy blow strikes you on the back. You turn around to see grandfather towering over you, his walking stick in hand. You stare back at him defiantly. How dare you defy me, whelp? You are nobody. Furious, grandfather wrenches the toy box out of your hands and leaves the room. Father follows him immediately, yet he sneaks in a hidden smile for you before he is gone. I see, interesting. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, this is the dinner. Elodar. Okay. This is the delusion. Oh, true. This is when we try the candy, I guess. treasure. Woo! Yeah, I'm getting the sacrament. Holy. Love defiant. The priest raises the lash, but before he can strike, you raise your head and stand up. There are cries of indignation among the churchgoers. The whip cracks. It strikes you on the right shoulder, but you keep your head up. It strikes again, this time on your left shoulder, but you remain standing. No one intervenes. Even the priest is confused by this turn of events. He grits his teeth as he orders you to depart. You are to remain humble and obedient from this day forth, for you now belong to the common estate. You walk away from the altar, swaying. You see things with surprising clarity now. You can barely feel the pain, even as blood runs down your back. A timid hand touches yours. It is Nathan. His tearful face a mixture of confusion and awe. Mother takes your hand and leads you out of the church. Once you are outside, she scolds you for being insubordinate. Grandfather is the last to leave the church. His face is covered in red, angry blotches. There is a quiet fury in his voice as he says something to father, who remains quiet and miserable as you walk to the carriage. You defied a powerful will that day. There is fear inside of you. You fear that this will might one day destroy you. Eh, it will be fine. Da-da-da-da. Yippee! Nice. Wow, how fast this will novel be if I
I
didn't
was
narrate
growing up
things.
fast. The school, the streets, and the whole wide world awaited me beyond the gate of my parents' house.
Okay. Let's see what happened in the adolescence. Hmm? Ooh, I can. Oh, okay, I see. Comment Thomas and Vivian repeating. Oh. Yeah, let's see. The bold-faced bully is taller and clearly stronger, but nobody talks to you like that. You leap at Thomas and start tearing into him. He jumps backwards, surprised by your assault. It takes him a moment to compose himself, but now he is ready. His fist cover the face, and he attacks you with a quick jab. It is now your turn to take a step backwards. You start trading blows, huffing and puffing with rage. The younger brothers scoff in awe at the sight. Well, I mean, they are still fighting in the end. Yippee! this is where we save Sophia. Ah, gonna be die. You throw yourself blindly into the road, swinging your arms wildly. This, by the sound of the thundering hooves, you can see nothing in the dust. For a brief moment, the horses slow down, just long enough for Sophia to get back on her feet and flee to the roadside. But then the riders dig their spurs in. Dozens of the hooves knock you off your feet and roll across your body. Your bones crack, break, and crumble. Your ears are ripped apart by the thundering rhythm of the ride. Your innards are perforated. Okay, calm down. The description is too detailed. The last thing you remember is the sound of your own skull caving in. You've met a terrible end, my son. You were trampled by those horses. Don't be so careless ever again. The lives you were granted by the twin gods are not to be wasted so recklessly. You would be punished for this, but the twins have already meted out their punishment. You cautiously go back outside the next day. Children from the neighborhood surround you. They all saw you get trampled, and now they all ask you the same question. What was it like to die? Thomas rescues you from their pestering. He pushes the motley crew aside, hugs you, and pats you on the back. Look at you, buddy. You gave an entire life to keep a girl safe. Then you see Sophia. She is standing nearby, shyly working up the courage to walk over to you. Soon she finally approaches you and begins speaking rapidly. Bran, why did you throw yourself in front of those horses? My life isn't worth any more than yours, so why did you think that? You weren't supposed to die there. It was all those riders' fault. They deserve to die, not you. Her voice rises to a shriek. She suddenly stops and runs back home. You stay where you are, watching her run, the golden rays of the sun dancing in her braided hair. La la la, oh my goodness. What do we minus? Willpower? Okay. Yippee! Oh, Sophia's still gonna disappear. I see. Okay, okay. What are we? Our relationship? No? Okay. Okay, fine. Okay. Oh, do we need ability? I guess, yeah, sure. Moving stiffly, Gloria takes the wine pitcher and starts refilling the glasses. You turn away from your sister, eager to distract yourself from her presence somehow. So, you ask Earl Elborne how you may contribute to the family legacy. He turns to you, clearly relieved. Your eagerness to support the family betrays your noble bearing, young man. It is simple. Always remember that you are a Brante. Your family has a path of its own. You must follow in the footsteps of your father and grandfather and learn the judge trade. You keep asking questions about the life and duty of a nobleman, trying not to look as Gloria continues serving the table. Sir Alborne is eager to explain. A nobleman must always live with honor in mind, but the imperial law stands higher. There are 3 laws and 3 estates. Naturally, they can never be equal, yet the law must govern those who live within each estate. You have a hard time understanding some of the things the prefect of Magra says, but his intellect is stunning. The dinner ends. Gloria takes away the last of the dirty dishes and disappears quietly from the dining room. Sir Elborne cordially bids you farewell. Grandfather and Stephen are still as haughty as ever, but they are clearly pleased. Pleased with what, you wonder? The dinner or Gloria's humiliation? Then you go to sleep. Your sister is sobbing in the next room, loud enough that you hear her. Ha! Is this truly the path of nobility? This feels bad. Octavia Melanidas. Love getting the memento. Sure. Oh man, oh, this is sad. Ah, sad toys. You remain friends, I guess. That's a good result. stay with the red hair pilgrim. Okay, I see. I see. Ah, Matilde of Astinia. Hmm. Hmm. What the heck is this? Okay, this is when the Gloria being surrounded. Ah, we're not ingenuity, huh? Okay, fine. It's fun, it's fun. Oh, true. Okay, this is the trial. Yeah. We failed to convince father. Did we? I don't remember. Oh yeah, true. We didn't get this earlier. Oh no! We choose this. I do remember that. Ah, ah, ah. Oh, okay. This is the one where our little brother asking about stuff. Oh. Yeah. Okay. wait. Why is he angry? Wait. The twins are stern indeed. They pay no heed to the wishes of men, for they are gods. They have their own wisdom, and they follow it to guide all people to greatness. But how can the twins guide people when they are not people themselves? But there is a positive side to this. You do not have to love them either. After all, how can you force yourself to love forces that hate you for just being born? How can you force yourself to love entities that see you as weak beings that can do nothing but blindly obey their will? For our gods have no mercy indeed, and their law is inhuman. We have to accept it, for it cannot be changed. But when you through that comes, there are two paths open to you. You can be brought to the peak of the shining pillar, or you can be cast down into eternal suffering at the foot of the pillar. If you wish for the twin solace and eternal bliss in the hereafter, submitting to their will is the only way. The despair on his face is replaced by rage. He lifts it to his feet. His fingers ball into fists. A single tear rolls down his reddened cheek. No, that cannot be. It is impossible. You simply cannot be right. The twins are testing me, and they are testing me right now too. I'm gonna tell Mom you are spreading heresy. It's gonna be okay, Nathan. Little brother. Now this is something that I want to see. Forbidden love. Another day of school is behind you. You are now wandering your district, taking your time before going home. It is getting dark. Soon you are walking past the splendid mansion of Count El Velasco, one of Magra's richest landlords. You hear a familiar voice from the other side of the iron fence. It is Stephen's voice. It is followed by the sound of a young lady laughing. You peek through the fence and into the mansion's garden, and indeed, there you see your elder brother, dressed like he is going to meet the emperor himself. He is currently busy helping a pretty young lady out of the window. She locks him in an emotional embrace. You recognize her, Maria El Velasco, Count El Velasco's daughter. And as the whole city knows, she is already betrothed to another young nobleman from a far more illustrious family. Ooh, naughty. Oh, Maria, I thought I would help you come down to earth from your heavenly abode. But your very touch brings me to the heaven. Okay, oh. What a... What a bunch of bullshit. Smooth talker, this Stephen. Crocodile. He picks the Count's daughter up and holds her in the air. She laughs almost imperceptibly and kisses him on the cheek. But then Stephen takes her by the chin and turns her to face him. Their lips join in a kiss. A flurry of emotion washes over you as you watch it happen. Stephen is putting the reputation of his entire family at risk. Acting so frivolously with the Count's daughter may turn the Count's influence against all the Brantes, and yet Stephen always speaks so highly of noble bearing and composure and family honor. Stephen's face is glowing with joy. Your older brother, he is happy, truly happy. You have never seen Stephen like this as his arms hold the Count's daughter in a tender embrace, so gently as though he fears to hurt her. And Maria reciprocates his feelings. Must you really rob them of their secret joy? If you ever speak to him about this, no one else must hear it. You wait by the gate patiently until Stephen decides to return from his escapades. He is startled when he finally notices you standing by the gate. Ding dong, ding dong. Ooh. Okay. Both of them give Stefan's discourage. Naughty kid. It's okay. We need more ingenuity. What are you doing here at this late hour, Brant? Is there something you wish to tell me? You confessed to Stefan that you saw him today in the El Velasco garden with the Count's daughter. This affair puts the both families under at risk. Yet you say you are happy for him. You can see how much he cares for her. No matter what, it is worth the risk. Stefan can trust you with this secret, you assure him. The two of you will keep it together. Stefan reacts to you with anger at first, but your supportive words calm him down. You've got all the makings of a professional spy, but you're right. The risk is too great. Your aid will not go amiss. You're no nobleman yet, but I hope your word is worth my trust. Wow. Such huge. Let's see. Ability, ingenuity. Okay, I see. Oh well. Okay, so this is today. Let's see. Oh, the relationship needs to be two. Okay. Ah! Ah, okay. So if we stop him, well, if we manage to stop him, the house is not getting burned too. I see. Goodbye, grandfather. See you next chapter. Oh wait, why can you cannot read? Oh. Nobleman sacrament. Oh, the thing, the kissing things. Yeah. Okay, I see. Ting tong. You grasp the dagger firmly, then quickly drag the blade across your palm. The fresh wound burns on your hand. Yet, before you allow your blood to join the blood of your father and elder brother, you ask your late grandfather aloud. Will he give you his blessing to become a part of him? Will he allow you to join the Brante blood tide? You hear Stephen's ignited sigh. He does not say a word, however. Your words are a token of respect for grandfather and his will. So to obtain his blessing, Stephen will notify the late Brante patriarch. Then, suddenly, you all freeze. Each of you hears your late grandfather speaks to you. His voice is loud as it rings in the depth of the crypt, and yet he speaks to each of you separately. You had the courage to ask me for my blessing. Well, so be it. You deserve an answer. To me, you are not incorrigible. You are half lawborn, yet you may make a worthy nobleman one day. I shall allow you to join my blood tide. But know this, I will be watching you always, and my shadow will follow you forever. Do not let me down, boy. Yippee! Oh, this is another Sophia event. Sophia. Oh, we cannot even help Sophia. Mars. There. Okay. Oh, trusting. Okay. No. Stick to the path. Listen, Sophia, I already saved you once from your death. I don't know what you asked for me again. even... Yeah, sure. We need the willpower. Yippee!
Leaving my hometown behind. We'll meet the noble youth. Let's see. To enjoy the party. Blah, 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 blah. What's up in the market? Bats? Wait. wait. The air inside is stuffy and filled with noise. You smell fragrance, tobacco, and sweat. The hallways are covered in soft carpets. People wander through the building, dressed only in light cloaks that leave their chests and shoulders bare. You cannot tell which estate they belong to. The main hall is enormous. On the floor, you see dishes full of exquisite food, including meat, fruit, and sweets. There are many beds spread across across the hall on which men and women are engaged in shameless pleasures of the flesh in full view. Damn. Their cries and moans fill the building with a cacophony of lust. In the very center of the hall is a circle of shouting people. Huh? Inside the circle are two half-naked men. One of them is busy punching another in the face. You can see bone through his bloodied knuckles, yet they keep fighting. What is going on here? Damn. Rich people be crazy, man. A man dressed only in a thin, translucent cloak offers you a cup of wine. You accept it and take several big gulps. The spirits warm your body and bring you to the tranquility you desire. Next, you are offered a pipe with an odd smell about it. You hesitate, but still put it to your lips and inhale. This is such a bad advice. Never inhale something that stranger offers to you. The strange smoke clouds your mind, but a few moments later your head feels clear and unexpectedly light. You stumble forward in this strange state, bumping into people until you reach the feast on the floor. The meat is incredibly delicious, the wine too. Your doubts and fears are gone. This place is worth any risk. The cries of the other people in the house ring in your ears. Accept pleasure, reject suffering. Why wait for the pig if bliss is waiting for us right here? A silly, intoxicated smile appears on your face. You nod and shove another piece of meat into your mouth. Strong arms wrap around your shoulders. A stunningly handsome young man has approached you. His flowing fair hair falls to his bare chest. He is dressed in nothing but a thin loincloth. He kisses and licks your fingers gently, then guides your hand to his chest. Do I really want to narrate this? Oh, okay, never mind. I narrate nothing. You hear a heavy blow, and the front door is smashed to pieces. This, and the sound of screams, is enough to bring you back to your senses. Men in black cassocks with silver crosses around their necks burst into the building, accompanied by armed guards. Next comes a terrifying shout. In the name of the Inquisition, you are all under arrest for the crime of heresy. The half-naked men abandon their fight in the center of the hall and throw themselves at the Inquisitors. The bulky, gray-haired man with a broken knuckles is among them. He takes a sword in the throat. His former opponent, a tall, thin young man, falls to the floor with a crossbow bolt in his bare chest. The others freeze, unable to move. They are bound by barely visible white threads, seemingly woven from the air. The divine power of the Inquisition's clergy. Oh, we lost our jacket. I see, I see. We cannot even enjoy our pleasure in the venue. You know what? This would be funny if the venue in 14 suddenly have like GM ransacking into the venue. Oh, hold! In the name of TOS, you are all under arrest or something. Oh, okay, this is Sophia's team. What is this? Hmm? Wow, okay. I mean, we don't really Want her? Ah. Blah 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 blah. Goodbye.